What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be going over the Meta Business Suite and all of the tools that it has to offer. My name is Anier and my company is ARVMarketing. We're a full service creative marketing and advertising agency. So right off the bat, what is the Meta Business Suite? The Meta Business Suite is a tool from Meta slash Facebook that it integrates both Instagram and Facebook, right? Usually you would integrate your Instagram page with your Facebook page, not your Facebook personal profile, because this is for your business, right? So as you can see right here, I have both my Facebook page and my Instagram business account both integrated here and connected. So to do this, you do have to sign up for the Meta Business Suite using either your Facebook page or your Instagram. It's very simple, it's comprehensive, and it prompts you to fill out all of your business information, including your business name, your EIN, and all of that good stuff. You can also add whether you want to have different people manage your business. So this is a great way to give access to other people that may want to participate in running your business without giving them your password, right? So all this can be done within the Meta Business Suite. So yeah, this is pretty much what the homepage looks like. And then down here you have all tools, right? So if we go here to all tools, you can see that we have ads manager. So here it lets you go directly to the ads manager, and this is where you take care of everything relating to advertising, including your campaigns, both that are going on Facebook or Instagram. You can actually choose whether an advertisement runs on Instagram or on Facebook or on both, right? So it's very comprehensive and it's a really great tool for your business. I would definitely recommend that you go in there and you browse around a little bit. Here we have the events manager. The events manager is very important. The primary way that I use events manager is to manage all of my tracking and all of my pixels, right? So with the events manager, you can create a pixel, then you can take this Facebook pixel and you can put it on your website slash CRM, and you can use this to track different events that are going through your website. You can use this to improve your advertising campaigns. It's a really amazing tool. When you're on Facebook and all of a sudden you see an advertisement pop up and people are like, oh, they're listening to me. No, it's because somebody went into Events Manager, they created a pixel, they put it on the website's pixel, you went to that website, then all of a sudden this pixel tracked that information, they know who you are, so then they retarget you, right? That's how it works, and that's what we do for our clients. And this is great because what you're doing is you're retargeting somebody that is already familiar with your business, right? So very, very amazing way to generate leads, right? And again, this is what we do. Here we have the audiences, right? So what are the audiences? What can you do with these audiences? What you can do with these audiences, let me explain to you, is that you can create random audiences, right? For example, let's say 2,000 people visited your website in 180 days, right? All of a sudden, if you have a pixel on your website tracking all of this information, you can create an audience that is solely these people that have visited your website. So think about how powerful that is. All of a sudden, now you can create another advertisement just to target these people that visited your website in the past 180 days. So it's super powerful. Another thing that's really amazing with audiences is that you can actually take these people that visited your website and then you can create a lookalike audience of these people. So all of a sudden, you don't just have the 2,000 people that visited your website, you can have a lookalike audience that is automatically generated, and all of a sudden you have a lot more people that you can target, right? And you can rinse and repeat, right? You can keep creating your audiences. For example, from these 2,000 people that visited your website, all of a sudden you can create a new audience that's even more tailored, and it's people that spent a certain amount of time on your website, not just visited. So then these people are even more likely to buy from you, even more interested in your website, in your products, in your services, right? So it's super powerful. Inbox, here you have your inbox, and you can actually combine your inbox from both your Instagram and your Facebook account. And what's really great is that you can actually create inbox automations. you can have on there frequently asked questions, and you can create automatic replies to people with the inbox tools of the business suite, the Facebook business suite, right? You have business support, you can chat with Meta representatives, billing and payment, you can add your card on there, obviously your payment methods, right? So then here you have a couple of different tools. You have the planner where you can plan different posts. And the thing about Meta Business Suite is that it's always being updated. There's always new tools, new things to explore. Super powerful, right? So let's go back a little bit. So again, this is a tool that combines both your Instagram page and your Facebook page all in one platform. It's really great for insights and analytics. I know Instagram allows you to see some insights, but the Meta Business Suite has even better insights for you to look at. And when I mean insights, I mean statistics of people that have visited your page, the demographics, and it gives you a longer range of time to look at these insights. So it's really great to go in there, see how your business is performing, see what you can change to optimize, right? So we've already gone over some different features that the Meta Business Suite has to offer, right? But then let's go back to all tools and let's go into, for example, Events Manager, right? Let's dive a little bit deeper in here, right? So as you can see, Events Manager, you can create different pixels, right? These are the data sets. With these pixels, you can, for example, you can go into these pixels and I'll show you that you can actually track different events that have occurred within these pixels, right? For example, if you go to my website, anier.com, I can see that here we have events like page view. It tells you how many people have viewed your page. It tells you how many leads. See, if it says active, that means that you've received a lead in the past like 24 hours or so, right? Here we have another button, which is submit application. It tells you how many people have submitted an application, and it helps you keep track of this pixel, right? These are pretty much events that are going on your website with these pixels that's tracking all of these events based on different buttons. And for example, you can track if you have a thank you page that people land on after they've submitted an application, you can actually track these thank you page. And I want you guys to understand that the biggest opportunity for using these pixels is to improve your advertising campaigns and generate more leads at a lower cost per acquisition, a lower cost per customer, right? So that's the power of using both the pixel and the audiences, right? Because some people they just go on Instagram and they run an advertisement, but they're not actually optimizing it. So they're gonna end up paying a heck of a lot more than someone that's actually optimizing these advertisements, right? That's someone that's actually using the pixel, they're using it the right way, they're targeting warm audiences that are more likely to convert as opposed to somebody just running ads for random people, right? Cold ads. So both the pixel and the audiences combined together help you to lower your cost per acquisition or your cost per customer, right? So that is the power of the Meta Business Suite, Ads Manager. There's more tools on here, Inspiration Hub, the planner. You can work with sounds, you can experiment, you can create A/B tests, and you can run different experiments with your ads to see, for example, which creative is doing better, or to see which ad text is doing better than others, right? You can create automations, you can actually connect your ads manager, your Meta Business Suite to your CRM. So then all of a sudden the CRM and the business suite are in connection and they're sending information to each other to see who your advertisement should target, right? So it's all very powerful. There's AI built into this. It's great. It's great. I would definitely recommend that if you have a business, you go in here, you check it out. Instant forms. Instant forms are great because what you do with instant forms is that you create an on Facebook form. If let's say your landing page or your website isn't totally optimized to convert into customers, you can create an instant form and you don't even have to send people to your website. You can send them straight to this very custom instant form, and you can even filter people with questions with this instant form. So it's, again, super powerful. So yeah, this is the Meta Business Suite. A lot of tools, a lot of great things that you can do for your business, for the growth of your business. And yeah, it's definitely pretty. If you've never used it before, it can seem a little bit scary, a little bit complex, but I mean, this is why we're here, right? This is why I'm here. I'm here to help you. And yeah, definitely reach out if you have any questions. Reach out if you want to dive a little bit deeper into any of these topics. And again, my name is Anier. I'm with ARVMarketing. Definitely check out my website at anier.com and follow me on every platform. We're going to be creating a lot of these guides, and I hope that you enjoyed this comprehensive guide, and stay tuned for my next video, and definitely subscribe. Thank you.